Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's play a little bit of Spire. And we had an amazing Ironclad run yesterday, and if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Let's play as a Silent. Maybe one of these days I'll be good enough at the A20 heart stuff that I can actually streak the characters once, like win 4 runs in a row as each of the characters. That would be awesome. And tough. Transform 2 cards, random relic. I like the random relic because it could be something really good. I like the random boss relic because this is just 2 cards, but I like Ring of the Snake to give us the extra gas on turn 1. But let's go for a relic. I have to admit, Orichalcum is really good to be able to attack and then still have 6 block. It can help sustain you quite nicely on some of these runs. Well, if you go to the right path, there are 3 elites with 1 rest, but we could just do heavy question marks, 2 rests, and then 2 elite fights. But let's go for the 3. Chrissy asked, what does the Flaming Elite mean? The Flaming Elite, you only ever fight 1 if you want to fight 1. And if you beat it, you get a part of the key piece, which lets you fight the secret, not so secret, final boss. But the Flaming Elite on the first floor is probably not what you want to fight. But I am looking at it, and I kind of do like this path for Elite. If it goes well, upgrade, 2 more fights, possible shop if we got a lot of money. Maybe we should go heavy on the question marks, though. Normally, I don't go heavy question marks. Maybe this is an opportunity to go heavy question marks and see what we can get. Regardless, let's do 1 combat and see how it goes. 9 damage, I will block that, even though we have Orichalcum. Oh, Freebird raises a very good point. You can fight 3 Burning Elites if you don't take the key. I never considered that. I thought you had to take the key, but you do click on it. So that makes total sense. Yeah, there's absolutely no point in doing that because it literally just makes the run harder for no reason. So what boss, what elites do we want to fight? Really, we want to be fighting the sentries. The sentries would be very good for us. So if we go left, we could have a very thin upgraded deck with a lot of good stuff by the time we fight the 2 elites up here, or we could go for the 3rd elite. I actually think that maybe the question mark paths might be a little bit better for us today. And I'll get a relic for a curse. There you go, Toy Ornithopter. So potions will heal us. I will upgrade some cards, because now we can rest. I probably don't want 3 curses, admittedly. Especially not one that gives us weakness, so maybe a bit hit and miss on those options, but you never know. Discard a card at random. 10? I mean, I think this louse is dead. That's a pretty good turn 1 draw. Other Zerg says, I just got duct tape on my Gungeon run, what to use it with. If you use it with Flame Hand, you can one-shot enemies and bosses, potentially. We'll take a backstab. And you know what? Maybe I won't upgrade, because if we can keep upgrading this deck, I think we'll be happy. I want the damage. Fighting a cultist is not necessarily the best, but oh well. We don't even have to block on this next turn. And we'll take 2 damage, but hopefully we'll dump Regret. I mean, there is a shop coming up, so we can always just dump it there. Get a block potion, which is healing. And I guess we'll take a Blade Dance. The damage is not that bad out of it. And you know, we could go into like a, I mean, if we ever get Shuriken, Kunai, we're gonna like to have it. If we fight Gremlin Knob, we're probably not gonna want it, but I will take it and upgrade it and hope that it does well for us. Anchor for turn 1 block is okay. Taking no damage on turn 1 on the sentry fight. You know, this is actually not that bad. I mean, the shivs do deal 16 damage. It's not horrible. And assuming we get 1 attack, we're only taking a maximum of 4 damage per turn, or that turn specifically, but I think we should go a little bit aggressive here. Choose to take 4, but we deal an extra 12 damage to the sentry on that turn. And then, you know, if ever we can block, we should. So yeah, this is a great elite fight for us. It's kind of why I wanted that all-out attack early. It is a very useful card to have. When we draw that regret, it is basically perfect. It is basically going to cost us like 3 HP because we're probably gonna have dazes at the same time. Or you could discard it with a 25% chance and be very happy about things. Okay, I mean, I like the run so far. Potion Belt is oddly incredible with what we have, and dude, you know, give me another Blade Dance. I will still go to the shop. I think I'm gonna keep Regret in the deck and just take Preserved Insect. I think it's that good. And admittedly, a dodge and roll is tempting, but it will kind of ruin Orichalcum. But let's not add a skill in case it's Gremlin Knob. I'd rather have offense. And we're just gonna let Regret do its thing. Gremlin Knob is gonna gain strength when we play our skills, our blade dances and whatnot. But my dude is also dead next turn, and we took 2 damage plus the damage from the curse. That's like not a big problem at all. Extra cards on turn 1 I love. I do think that maybe like a prepared would be okay here, just so we can discard through the regret. Envenom is tempting with Shivs. It's just not a very good card as is, because 1 poison per card for 1 energy, you have to upgrade the card to make it playable. It's not that much damage. It is a little bit of scaling, and it's very good for getting rid of artifacts. Really, you want Snecko's Skull with this, because that's 2 poison per card. We could try it, though. Good time for a heal, because it means that we can just upgrade a card here. We have, we got the Regret in our deck still, but honestly, like, we're doing a very good job of discarding it every turn, too. It has not really done very much damage to us at all. So all-out attack is already killing you. You know what? It would have killed you even if I didn't hit you, so we should have definitely thought about that a little bit more. But 2 of you are still dead anyways, so that's a pretty good turn. And you're dead. So we're gonna upgrade Envenom, and we're gonna try to make an Envenom deck work with Shivs. It's weird, but it's what the game gave us. The game has given us an Envenom, a couple of Blade Dances early. I just love that sound. I think that maybe we should take the Cultist Potion. Caca, by the way. But we have plenty of potions, and we can always just play them whenever the hell we want. This is a pretty bad turn, because we drew no discards, we didn't draw Envenom. Part of the reason why I did want the Strength Potion, because I don't know if we can really outscale him that well, but we'll see. The good thing about the poison is that it is persistent damage, but you do have to enable it manually with the shivs. One thing that I dislike about a shiv deck, though, is that it does mean that you cannot take Velvet Choker. And Velvet Choker, maybe not as a silent, but on many characters, it is an extremely fun and good card. So he's got 12 poison. He's dead in 2 turns even if we can't hit him, but he's dead now. So that ended up going pretty well. I'm glad we used the potion. Alchemize, you know what? Because of Toy Ornithopter, Alchemize is a heal plus a potion every combat. We can remove 2 cards, go for the elites. With Preserved Insect, it's tempting. and then Astrolabe to transform 3 cards and upgrade them. We would transform 3 strikes and hope for something that works with our deck, but give me Black Star. We have Preserved Insect, Potion Belt, Toy Ornithopter, Orichalcum, Anchor. Honestly, pretty decent relics for fighting elites. I wish we had a little bit more AoE in the deck, but maybe we can add it. And the best we can do is like a 2 elite path with a bunch of rests, so this is the path we're going to be taking. We don't need to go to a shop. We need to save up a lot more gold. And we're fighting birds. With Blade Dance's birds are pretty easy to take out. I don't even know if you want to play in Venom. Because with 3 energy, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. You know what? You might as well play in Venom then. He's dead before he can attack us. We are taking damage from the curse. Maybe we should go to the shop and remove it. But we are still healing per combat, so we can maybe work around it. So you gotta get knocked. You're gonna do no damage. Work towards killing you. Okay. I mean, other than the curse damage, this is a perfect fight for us. Get a flex potion. We should probably pop a potion so that we can get more potions. So I think what I'll do is I'll pop the speed potion. And by using the speed potion, we don't get value out of it, but we don't need the value out of it. But we can get a potion after this combat and just heal a little bit more. It's going to be very important for us to pay attention to the potion usages. I mean, it took a little while, but that's a perfectly fine fight. Infinite Blades, for turn 1, I don't really like it. I think it's too slow. For a longer fight, it is nice to have the extra shivs, but for a power, it's a little slow. I kind of like Caltrops. You know, if we're fighting the heart, we could just defend, and then the heart will take 5 times 15, 75 damage for every one of its multi-hits. That's pretty nice. I think it's better than Infinite Blades. I'll take a, I like it, I'll take a Caltrops. Now, unfortunately, this guy doesn't really get countered by the deck we have, because he is not going to be able to be poisoned until we purge his artifact, or sorry, until we purge his armor, which basically means it's going to be a little worthless there. So we'll Envenom, Alchemize, we get a draw and a block potion. I'll play the block potion, because it heals us. We will be frail. We could have popped the artifact potion, but I don't think we're gonna need to. Which is to say that, you know, the fight's still gonna hurt, but we heal on occasion. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 shivs, 7 times 4, it's 28 damage plus the strike. If I use the flex potion, he's dead. I really want to save it for the elites, though. I think that if we get a turn like this on elites, it would be a lot more value than the Spirit Guardian fight here. We're probably not going to kill him next turn, though, unless we draw like an all-out attack. But I'd still rather save that potion. And you know what? If we draw a neutralize, we can pop him with it. We didn't, but we can still block. We're taking damage, but this is not a very good fight for us, so it's honestly a little understandable, I think. Man, we're still gonna get hit, huh? Perfect. Okay, he is dead, though. I used a potion to make sure that he died on that turn. We're half dead, but... Okay, I mean, we have poison, and I do like a bouncing flask. I think we can add one. Oh my god, Shuriken would have been amazing, but I still think we need to remove the curse. We can't buy footwork. You know, I think I'm just gonna buy another flex potion. If we're fighting elites, these flex potions are... Well, maybe I shouldn't have bought the potion, but how was I supposed to know? I don't even know if I play Alchemize on this turn. This is a weird one, but like, I mean, that's a pretty good distribution there. This is a weird one, but I think he just played none of the potions. Admittedly, energy will be a bit of a problem on this run, but hopefully we get some stuff out of these elite fights that we still haven't fought yet, you know? Okay, you're dead, you're doing no damage, and you're dead. We got a potion back. That's why we want to use potions. Slavers, turn 1, you know what? That's good enough. Give me the flex. We'll probably use the energy potion as well, just so we can do everything. Give me a colorless potion. Skill from the draw pile or enemy loses 9 strength. A skill would be a blade dance, so I will just take a blade dance. I mean, it's pretty good damage on turn 1, really. Yep, give me the shivs. You're dead to an all-out attack. You're dead to an all-out attack. We're taking no damage. So we used 1 potion to kill an elite. This is why I feel like these potions are gonna be great for us, because they just give us the advantage we need on a fight. Toxic Egg is incredible. Dude, give me another Cloak and Dagger. Works very well with the deck that we have. And we don't need to upgrade it. We could upgrade Alchemize to get a free potion every time it shows up, or Neutralize for weakness. Considering we have no other weakness enablers, I will upgrade the Neutralize now. Because stabbing, you know what? I still got more potions, dude. Draw potion. I think we'll just smack him. I'll probably play the energy potion here, because I really do want the footwork, but I also still want the shivs. We take no damage. We take 5. He's hurting himself. Quit hitting yourself. And then, if we draw, we'll probably get to a Blade Dance and an Envenom. Or I could just block and then play those next turn. He's doing 24 damage. I can put up 27 block. So he's doing 28 damage, so we're gonna take 1. But I think him hurting himself means that these Blade Dances are gonna kill him now. Quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself. Okay, it was a little close, but we got him. Got Molten Egg, okay. Everything we add to our deck is now going to be upgraded. I do think a Dagger Spray is good. I don't know if we need another Envenom. More poison is tempting. Apply 2 poison per unblocked attack. AoE is real nice though. We have to upgrade the power. These are already upgraded, the Outmaneuver and the Dagger Spray. If we had a well-laid plans, Outmaneuver is easier to take. But you know what? Give me the Envenom. I am maybe tempted to try to make this work. I'll take a Juzu bracelet, that's really nice. Just to make sure that you have the ability to get events as opposed to combats. I don't think we need Ritual Dagger. We can't really stop from killing an enemy. Let's gain the extra dex. I know I need to upgrade Alchemize, but like we have time to upgrade it later. It's a shop, which is not ideal because yeah, there's Kunai. So we missed out on both Shuriken and Kunai. Like that really blows. That really blows. Because I think that those would enable this deck significantly, and to lose both of those is just kind of awful. But oh well, it happens. 27 damage. Well, at least we do have 2 Alchemizes in the deck now. We'll block. $24 damage. Want to draw? What are we drawing? Blade Dances? I need block on this turn. What potion should we use? We're not going to use Entropic Brew, we're not going to use Ghost, so it's either Swift or Flex. Guess we'll take Flex. And we got a skill potion out of it. We should save, it doesn't matter, I think, if we use it or save it, other than possibly, you know, getting block out of it from this turn. Acrobatics could draw a Blade Dance. Malaise will at least save us a little damage. Not a very good play, but like this is one of those weird fights and weird turns where I just don't think it really matters what you do. I mean, we have enough HP as is. Escape Plan, Reflex, Distraction. I really like Reflex, but we don't have the energy to make the cards worthwhile. But an Escape Plan is always going to be free and good. Let's upgrade the other Alchemize so we get 2 free potions and 10 healing per fight, which is kind of nice. Could have been tempting to draw to get powers out, but we can do that later. I hate drawing the AoE card on that turn, though. Dun, 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 dun. This would be a good turn to draw. Yeah. Get another potion. Didn't get any block off of that. I don't know if we need Caltrops on the fight. I think I'd rather just Flask. And I'm not going to attack for 6, so I guess we will play Caltrops. Bum, 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 bum. Doing a lot of damage. Well, this is a good piercing wail. Wish I had more draw. Might be like a piercing wail weakness, but I'd rather play the weakness when he's vulnerable because then we get more value from it, I think. We need like a Noxious in this deck. It's weird how even though I have these like Shiv enablers, losing Shuriken, losing Kunai, the only way I'm seeing this run going forward is either having 4 energy or just leaning into the poison, because poison is way better than Shivs. I'm gonna block. He's gonna take a turn off next turn and debuff me, so I'll have the opportunity to play 2 Envenoms and a Cloak and maybe kill one of these guys. I mean, we could do it with 1 Envenom and then probably get... You know what? We could probably play no Envenoms and kill all 3 of them. We gotta find a way of surviving the next few turns though, but we have potions to make it happen. So hold on, we would have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Shivs. That's 36 damage. 9 Shivs! 3 energy, 9 Shivs, 36 damage. It's just not that much damage, is it? I think an Envenom pays for itself. Then, let's get more Shivs. We gotta work one of you down. I'll take 3 and save the potion, because we're gonna be vulnerable now, we gotta toss the weakness. Hey, Walla Puppies, welcome to the stream. I hope you had a fun time with that game that you were playing earlier yourself. I forget the name of it. Okay, we're gonna take 10. The fact that that torch head is still alive is just the worst. There's our weakness. 34 damage. I mean, I think we have to pop Ghost in a jar. We're not even hitting him with our 4 strikes in our hand. I mean, I'm pretty sure this run is just kind of in the trash. It's an interesting deck, but again, losing the Shuriken, losing the Kunai is just the absolute worst, because those are cards that we need, like, desperately. I want to hit him, so I'm going a little bit deep on this. I also feel like I need the healing, just to say. Okay, he's weak for a long time. I used a lot of potions, but we're getting him. At least we're not going to be frail and vulnerable next turn, so we might be able to block him now. He's only doing 30, so we will live. We're only taking 11, so we're gonna live. Please, just give me, like, my shivs, please. 34 damage. Well, we're gonna live, yet again. And he has died. Okay, well, I can't say I'm particularly happy with how the Collector fight went, but this guy, he's kind of notorious for kicking my ass on some of these runs. Adrenaline, Phantasmal, or die. Phantasmal could be good just to burst our damage, but if we're relying on the poison, it's not that necessary. I'll take the Adrenaline, and then we do kind of need... I mean, double potions? We have Ornithopter, we have Potion Belt, we have 2 Alchemizes. We could lean into double potions, but can we really win off of 3 energies, Shivs, no Shuriken, and no Kunai? Probably not, but do we really want Snecko? Hell no. Do we want Busted Crown? Probably not. So we're gonna take Sacred Bark. I am pretty certain that we're gonna lose though. I'm not trying to be defeatist about it, I'm just trying to be realistic about it. So we have to fight the Burning Elite. Let's see what we get. 8 plated armor, 2 copies of skills, 2 copies of a power, 6 thorns. At least we have good potions. You gotta admit our potions are pretty decent. You know what we need? Well, other than removing strikes and defends, accuracy. There was one earlier in the run that showed up, and I didn't take it. I kind of regret that decision. 9 plus 8. It's not enough to kill you. If we footwork... You know, I think this is a block turn. And we should still use potions, because we want the healing out of them. Yeah, especially now that we got another Alchemize. And if we get another potion out of this, then that means that that healing was acceptable. Finisher, okay, Finisher's our combo piece. Become cursed, lose max HP, or receive 2 Madnesses. Admittedly, the Madnesses are kind of tempting, so that we could maybe get free cards, but it's not like we can... It's not like we're playing the cards multiple times that much anyways, but... The problem I see right now is that we just don't block enough, so the heart fight's gonna be a disaster, unless we can get potions, or more footworks, more cloak and daggers. Maybe not even cloak and daggers, because we're gonna lose the block playing the shivs. We need like a talk to the hand or a fan. I don't want the curse. I'd rather not lose max HP. I think we'll go Madness. It really kind of blows though, but energy's a bit of a problem. This can help, and they're gonna be upgraded. And we might be able to heal out of, you know, the damage we just took there. 20 damage to all enemies. That's pretty decent. So already Madness will make something free. Even if it just hits a power, I think I'm kind of okay with that. I'd rather it hit Bouncing Flask. So let's play Envenom, Caltrops. Madness, hit Bouncing Flask, okay. One enemy is already dead. It's a lot of damage. Eight. I think we'll pop the skill potion. So we could get 2 reflexes. Oh no. That's like a monkey's paw potion. We got block out of both of them, but we lost our cards. Well, this definitely feels like explosive potion. Do 6, do 8. So we used 2 potions, but that's why we got them. I will take a Piercing Wail. Bane is also good, but we need that Piercing Wail, I think. And dude, if we could just add in a Well-Laid Plan to this deck, we could hold on to some of these important cards of ours. You scare the crap out of me. We have to poison you. Caltrops I'm just playing to get it out of the deck. We need Envenom. In fact, we might even want to play the Power Potion rather than save it for the next combat, because this guy, we only have vulnerability on turn 1, and we gotta stack up so much poison. But I'm just gonna see what happens. We have to survive 6 turns, so now you're hitting for 50. Probably not an ideal turn for us. We're gonna take 21. We have to play Envenom, and then we need the Alchemize. 10 regen is a lot of healing, and we're probably gonna need it on this combat. So honestly, heal up. And dude, I'm just gonna pop the other potion as well. Wraith Form, 4 intangibility. Okay, so we're gonna live or we're gonna be full health at the end of this combat. I had to go heavy into the potions, but that's why we have them, I guess. We just want to get the other Alchemize. A burst would be really nice for these Alchemizes. So we probably went a little bit too aggressive on the potions, but this is not a good fight for us. And if we can't fight the transient, how are we gonna fight the heart? I guess maybe get more power potions. Obnoxious helps. Obnoxious helps. Normality. Without there being a guaranteed shop, I really don't think we can get the gold, which is super unfortunate because that's an extremely great option. We have to fight an elite moving up, and we have to fight the burning elite. That would probably kill us with the normality. But 999 gold is so good. Da 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 da. I can't do it. We're just gonna fight a boss. As cool as that would be, we can't do it. Wow, no Envenom's turn 1, huh? Bit of a shame, but he's almost split. Well, this is not a very good turn, but we kind of need to split you. I could use the potion, but I'm not going to use these potions. We got a Burning Elite coming up next. Wow, just like, great. Maybe we should go on the Spiker, but you were already neutralized on this turn. Okay, hopefully we can really split you. You're not attacking, beautiful. Well, I'm splitting you as high as I can. God, this is sad. This is an Act 1 boss, and I'm like, how am I gonna kill you? This is an Act 1 boss and I'm scared. That's how much of a struggle this is right now. How are we gonna kill like Reptomancer or Big Giant Head for that matter? 8 strength. We'd still take 4. I'm okay with that. Not the turn I wanted, but you're gonna split anyways. I was kind of hoping to be able to play a Noxious or something, but if we don't have it, we don't have it. Okay. So we only took 24 damage, but we got Incense Burner and a regen potion. Both are fantastic. I think we'd probably dump Thorns and take the regen potion. Admittedly, a Flying Knee for extra energy is tempting, but I don't really see either of those cards being worth adding. We're fighting Reptomancer, so I think I'm just gonna pop the regen potion. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure on this fight, you know? Okay. I mean, with Blade Dance Strike Finisher, we can kill the knives and then take 32. Man, Gremlin Horn would be awesome. I think we keep the potions, because these are honestly pretty good heart potions if we make it that far. You're not doing anything. I don't really care what Madness makes free, but I'd rather it be that. We still have no Envenom out there, so it's gonna be hard to work these guys down. Your next 2 cards are duplicated. So we could double up on an Alchemize, and then double up on an Adrenaline or a Piercing Wail next turn. I kinda like that. Which really means we should have played the Dex Potion. So we're probably gonna just play the Dex Potion. Oh my god. I mean, what about 4 Piercing Wails? I'd rather say... Excuse me, I'd rather save it for the Adrenaline Alchemize so we can start ballin'. So like, what if we play Ghost in a Jar? Then we're taking no damage. We're not really doing a lot, but we're taking no damage. And we have 2 turns of intangibility. So we don't need to play Piercing Wail. We play Envenom. We strike one of you so that you can die next turn, and then we smack everyone and start applying the smallest of poison. Freebird says Nunchucks would be good. Happy Flower would be amazing, or Lantern for +1 energy on turn 1. So duplicate the Alchemize, and then the Adrenaline. Like, having 7 energy is so nice. I can play my cards. Look at this. Like, we're playing cards. My dude Reptomancer has got 24 poison now. How good of a turn that ended up being, you know? We also still have more intangibility? What? I don't know why we had 3 turns of intangibility, but I don't care, because I like that. Well, 10 poison, you're dead. Incense burner stacked! Ah! Yo, that's pretty nice. I didn't even think about that. Well, that was like the hardest Reptomancer fight of all time, but we left it full HP. We get old coin and pen nib, so we can still go to a shop. I think we do want blur. Well, on the heart fight, it's not really that good, but acrobatics is not that good either. I think I will take the blur. Weakness would also be kind of nice right now. As for upgrades, I hate to say it, but like our upgrades aren't really that good because of the fact that our deck is kind of upgraded already. This is not the time for shop or dark shackles, unfortunately. We don't need to buy potions. That's clear. Random skills is nice, but we don't know what they're gonna be. The problem with Unceasing Top is that we don't have the energy to play the cards that we currently have. At least with the tools of the trade, we could, you know, select our hand and it's a good upgrade target. So I kind of like that, and then I kind of like removing a strike finally. We still have 5 strikes and 5 defends in our freaking deck. Letter opener would have been nice, but we don't need it. And then, honestly, just like heavy question marks. Maybe even 2 elites, I don't know. Add 3 cards. These are gonna be upgraded. Dude, I actually really like Mayhem here. As just a free card per turn. We don't need healing. Yeah, I kind of like it. Like, we clearly need more cards. This allows us to get more cards for free. And then I also do kind of like Trip for the vulnerability because we're doing a lot of physical damage. But it does kind of... Probably don't need it. It's a nice to have, but not critical card. And then, honestly, our turn 1 is so cheap. I will take a dramatic. I know I just added 3 cards, but I think those are good 3 cards. And I think I'm gonna fight 2 elites because we have Black Star. And we freaking need these. So turn 1 vulnerability plus free attacks means we can actually like play cards. I should have played Blade Dance instead of a strike. That's okay. Skill potion. I mean, a doubled free leg sweep is pretty nice. It did hit Bouncing Flask. This guy is going to be tough for us. We might have to play some of the Dex potions to stay ahead. $12 damage. We're gonna have intangibility next turn. We need to upgrade Mayhem, I'm realizing, but hopefully we can do that there. I mean, maybe we could bail and upgrade it, but... Finisher has got Pen Nib on it, so we should probably just play all-out attack instead of the Cloak and Daggers, so give me a random card per turn, and then do some damage. Just Survivor. I'm okay with that. You can probably dump a Tools of the Trade, because we're gonna get a free Gambler's Brew, which does not get doubled by anything, I don't think. Like, it doesn't have an effect with Sacred Bark, although being able to discard 2 times in a row would be kind of nice, but oh well. I think we are about to take a hit though, because when we end turn, we're gonna take 12, which was only 6. Get a Poison Potion. We have no strength. We don't need a draw discard. We don't need a slice. I'm gonna fight 2 elites. We have to. We have to. Give us a free defend. We're not gonna hit pen nib. But it's still a 30 damage free attack. Gonna hit him. Newbie Welcome says this run looks pretty intense. It's definitely a scary one. Dude, I mean, I kind of just like getting 4 powers out. We're intangible on his first turn. Discard a card. We don't need block, so discard a survivor. We have 3 dex potions, huh? Well, we should definitely play one. And then honestly, we'll probably just play the blur because we're gonna roll over a lot of block now. But that wasn't exactly a fantastic turn because we did very little damage. This guy might outscale us and freaking kill us. Thank you for the piercing wail. $30 poison damage. I mean, it's starting to stack. Discard a card. We'll discard the free strike because we have enough energy to play everything else. We've got to neutralize. Oh, Tools of the Trade is giving me the discard. I'm dumb. We are gonna pen nib this, but that's okay. Dude, we're gonna kill the giant head. I almost don't believe it. So now the question is, well, first of all, let's get closer to pen nib. What potion do you use so you have room for another potion and heal for 5? I think you probably use Gambler's Brew. You get the boot and the nunchucks. So the nunchucks are really nice for the extra energy, and the boot is, you know, I hate to say it, but it's increasing the damage of the shivs by 1. We need more weakness in the deck, but I don't want to add a sucker punch. I don't know, maybe I should have just added the sucker punch. So we should dramatic entrance pen nib, because it'll do 18, it'll do 36 damage to all enemies. So let's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's cloak, backstab, dramatic. Then we can shiv, neutralize, shiv. I mean, you're dead because of finisher, honestly, on this turn. And now we have nunchuck coming up. So we didn't get any potions out of that. Maybe we should have stalled a little bit. I will add the dodge. I'm kind of going a little bit more defensive heavy right now. Next turn, we're gonna have intangibility. We should probably play a Noxious. One attack. We're gonna lose nunchuck, but I think that's totally okay. We actually get a pretty nice amount of damage done on that turn. Yeah, this is a good boot fight at least. I mean, this is also like a very good blur turn. Instead of doing 5 damage, I'm actually just gonna stack up 10 block next turn because he could hit for 45. He was weak, but he still could have hit for 45. Hey, Lonely's Troll. Yeah, I know it's a thick deck, but like, I don't know what I'm doing on this run, okay? Duplication Potion. Next 2 cards are played twice. I think we should play that right now. I guess we're gonna play an Alchemize twice. We don't need the energy, so... We got a Distilled Chaos and a Fear Potion. Play the top 6 cards of your draw pile. Okay, well... If we're getting some free cards, let's do it. Cloak and Dagger, Blade Dance, Envenom, Defend, Blade Dance, Tools of the Trade. I mean, honestly, that turned out pretty well, because we healed and he's dead. Barely. Question card and Smiling Mask. Not really what we're looking for. Infinite Blades I really don't want for the heart fight. Escape plans are always useful, and then we're gonna upgrade. Let's get that Mayhem upgraded. I mean, this is one hell of a strange run. I have no idea what's actually gonna happen here, but we're gonna give it a shot. Add 2 copies of a colorless card to your hand. We're not gonna hit Pendib. We need to play Mayhem. I think we need to play Noxious. It'll help clear the artifacts out too. Then let's drink the colorless potion. So we could get double trip or double bombs. I think you just want double bombs. Then we could also gain a lot of energy on this turn. Piercing Wail's not gonna do anything. We could get a lot of block out of the Dex potion. I'd rather save that, but if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. These guys, I think we can slow play them slightly. I just need their artifacts to be purged, then I can hit them with the Piercing Wails. Free Blur. Upgrade cards in your hand. Not really a good time for that. But all the cards coming up are already upgraded, so sure, give me this. I know I'm saving potions, but we're only taking 11 on this turn. Free Strike, which gave us energy. Doing 30 damage, okay. I mean, the bombs are about to go out. It's only 80 damage, though. But I can hit you with the vulnerability. And I will pop the Dex potion, I think. I think I made a mistake not playing that earlier. Should have maybe played that with all-out attack, but that's fine. So we're taking 20 still. We're intangible. Discard the Defend, because I really want to go heavy with attacks. Okay, we drew none. At least we have free cards now. So that turn was pretty bad. Doing 36 damage. Discard a... Discard a... Envenom. We did get the footwork, so now the defends are a little bit more useful. Weaken you. We're taking 0 damage on a turn? What? Now they're doing 42 damage. Choose a card to discard. I will probably discard the Daze. And I think we just played another Daze. I guess my turn is play the bomb. But here's another 42 damage incoming. We got some block out of it though. And a free strike, which does power up finisher. We can actually pen nib finisher. We might kill Deca. Because it's 12 damage per attack. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. So 24 times 5, it's 120 damage. He's done it. Please drop that. Oh, he discarded the blur. Can I kill you? 13, 13, 6, 6, 6. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 42, 47, 47 plus 13 plus an extra like 5. Yeah, he's dead. All right, we're gonna walk into the next fight with 37 HP and 2 more alchemizes coming up. Time Eater, oh good. Well, Mayhem is gonna be random, but I think it's still worth playing. We need to save Duplication Potion. We wanna duplicate possibly like alchemizes and envenoms, so I'm gonna play some powers. I'm gonna weaken you. I will pen nib you, and I will play the backstab. We will take 14 damage immediately. Blur. I mean, this is kind of what we wanted. We could double gain footwork, but how are we killing him if we don't like stack the poison damage, right? I'm also gonna play this. Now, do you play one Envenom or 1 footwork? I think you play 1 Envenom. Now we're taking 45 damage. Look, it sucks. We got nothing out of that. I think we look at potions. You know, double after image is not that bad. We're taking 16, I think. And he's doing 30. Got an adrenaline. We only get 4 cards. Snecko. Taking 12 damage. We're gonna have 10 HP. I don't know how we're gonna live against this Time Eater. He's just hitting every turn, and I can't get ahead of him. Okay, 17 block. And we can play a lot of cards this turn, and we can also draw. I actually think we Snecko. Now let me play. Dude, I think we Snecko. And then we'll probably gain the energy on this turn as well. Free. Free and draw. Free and draw. I think the weakness is nice. We don't need any more block, though. What else are we doing on this turn, though? I gotta save cards for next turn, too. So I'm like, okay, poison him. Do we save like 3 cards for next turn? Can I play 4 cards? No, I barely cannot play 4 cards. He's not attacking. Oh, thank God. He's not attacking, but we're not really getting much value out of this turn. Because I have to pass the turn because I played 12 cards, and now he's hitting for 57? I think we're dead. We got a free slime. Congrats. I mean, I gotta play these for block. I'm taking 6 and I did 0 damage on that turn, but he is flipping, he is flipping. But we wasted the intangibility. It's so bad. There's just nothing to do on this turn. I can play 4 cards and make him stronger, but like, I'd rather have 4 cards next turn when he's, you know, only at 6 strength as opposed to 8 strength. We got a strike. Congratulations. Okay, well, we're gonna die. I've already accepted my fate. It was a fun run, it was a strange run, but how much different would this have been if we could have actually picked up Shuriken or Kunai? We went to the shops with like 150 gold to remove curses, and both times it had the perfect relic that was just trashed. It was gone, out of the game's relic shop inventory forever. Dude, I absolutely despise Shiv decks. I don't think I've ever had a good Shiv deck on high level Ascension mode, because you just can't play Shivs with no like consistent gains against like the Timekeeper. We also had, I mean, look, I'm not gonna complain about the deck because that was my decision of what to add, or the run itself because I could have played it differently, but it feels like you've got to narrow down your focus super early, and for the Silent, if you don't get the Shuriken and Kunai, you basically just have to go Poison and Heavy Block, and that's the only way of really making it work consistently. Whatever. Still a fun run. I had a lot of fun with that, and I like doing Shiv decks to just remind myself of why I don't take the Shiv decks. Also, thick deck.